गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ज्ञानप्रदाय गुरवे नमः। रीश्वरनन्दित श्रुतितत्त्वाय गुरवे नमः। गमगधीभावरसलसिताय गुरवे नमः। मम विधिं रागनरहरिं तं सद्गुरुं नमः। कृपाय परहिताय कृतिनुत गुरवे नमः। दशशतवाद्य वेद्याय पूज्याय मद्गुरवे नमः। निगमावरणे स्वरसिंहासने रागराजराजं तं वरगुरुं नमः। संस्कारं सततं देहि अनवरतं मे आशिषं कुरु स्वरदेवि प्रसादं देहि गुरो। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः।
गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। అజ్ఞానులకై ఋతము వైపు కదిలిన ఋషివో విజ్ఞాన పంటను పండించుటకై కరిగిన కృషివో భవితను లిఖించు కలము పట్టిన మహర్షివో ఆ దేవుని రూపము మార్చుకొని ఇలా పుట్టిన మనిషివో కన్ను తెగుముడికి రాత రాసినోడు బ్రహ్మైతే బ్రతుకు రాత రాసిన నువ్వు మరో బ్రహ్మవో। गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। గమ్యము చేరే దారి తెలియని నావలాంటి మా స్థితిని నడి సంద్రము నుంచి బోధన చేసి ఒడ్డుకు చేర్చావు. నీ కడుపున పుట్టిన బిడ్డ బోలే ప్రతి విద్యార్థిని చూసుకున్నావు. మా కన్నోళ్ళ కలలు సాకారం చేసే విద్యను పంచావు. లెక్క పెట్టలేనంత మందికి అక్షరాభ్యాసం చేసి ఒక్కొక్కరి భవిష్యత్తు దిద్దిన నిష్కల వారధివో. గురు బ్రహ్మ గురు విష్ణు గురుదేవో మహేశ్వర గురు సాక్షాత్ పరబ్రహ్మ తస్మై శ్రీ గురవే నమః. బంధాలన్నీ తరగతి గది బయట వదిలి రాళ్లను శిల్పాలుగా చెక్కే శిల్పివి. ఏ ఒక్క శిల కళ తప్పిన చలించును నీ హృదయం. తీగ తెగి మూగబోయిన వీణకు గొంతుకను సవరించి సప్తస్వర సంగీతాన్ని తంత్రుల అంచున పలికించే నీ గొప్పతనం. నీకు ఏమి వగలము సాటి రావు మేము చేసే కైదండలు. ప్రతి జన్మలో నీకు శిష్యులై తరింతుము ధన్యులమై. గురు బ్రహ్మ గురు విష్ణు గురుదేవో మహేశ్వర గురు సాక్షాత్ పరబ్రహ్మ తస్మై శ్రీ గురవే నమః.
గదిలో తలరాతలు మార్చేటి గురువులారా, విశ్వానికి విజ్ఞానం అందించే ఆది గురువులారా. తరగతి గదిలో తలరాతలు మార్చేటి గురువులారా, విశ్వానికి విజ్ఞానం అందించే ఆది గురువులారా. రాజు పేద భేదం చూపని ఉపాధ్యాయులారా, రాజు పేద భేదం చూపని ఉపాధ్యాయులారా. ఎంత చెప్పినా తరగని మా త్యాగధనులారా. తరగతి గదిలో తలరాతలు మార్చేటి గురువులారా, విశ్వానికి విజ్ఞానం అందించే ఆది గురువులారా. వయసులోన పలక బలపంతో మొదలు పయనం, అంచలంచెలుగా మేమెదుగుతుంటే మురిసెను మీ హృదయం. ఆటపాటల్లో అండగుంటూ మము ప్రోత్సహిస్తుంటారు, అందలమెత్తుకు మేమెల్లుతుంటే పొంగిపోతుంటారు. ఎదిగే కొద్దీ ఒదిగుండాలని జీవిత సత్యాలను చెబుతూ, ఎదిగే కొద్దీ ఒదిగుండాలని జీవిత సత్యాలను చెబుతూ, కృషి ఉంటే మీరు ఋషులవుతారని నమ్మకం నూరిపోస్తారు. తరగతి గదిలో తలరాతలు మార్చేటి గురువులారా, విశ్వానికి విజ్ఞానం అందించే ఆది గురువులారా.
Distinguished Registrar of Usman University, Principal of College of Engineering, Dean of College of Engineering, and the dais. Thank you, sir. Now I request Registrar of Usman University to kindly. Okay. Then I request Principal of our College of Engineering to kindly come to the dais, and Charlie, please escort him to the dais. I request Dean of College of Engineering to come to the dais, Mr. Kumar. Mr. Kumar? Later. Okay. Now I request Mr. Vijay Kumar, President of the Alumni Association, to come to the dais. Thank you, sir. Now I request one of the volunteers to present a bouquet to our Vice Chancellor. I request another volunteer to present a bouquet to our principal. Request yet another volunteer to present a bouquet to Mr. Vijay Kumar. Thank you. Friends, as all of you are aware, we joined in 1967 in this magnificent college to learn the rudiments of engineering. Journey into the life. Very unfortunately, sadly, and painfully, about 50 members of our batchmates are no longer with us physically. Total 50 of them are there. I will read out the names and then we'll observe a 2-minute silence paying homage to them. Meanwhile, I have a small request. Can we keep our mobiles in silent mode, please, to avoid any distraction? Regarding the deceased members, Mr. T.K. Rajagopal, Mr. T. Satyaprakash, K. Srinath, D. Kumaraswamy, G. Ashanna, A. Kanakappa, Van. All these 7 members are from EC, Electronics and Communication Engineering. Then K.V. Seshadri, G.P. Surana, Y. Shri Krishna, A. Dinakar Rao, Ram Kishan, Vital Hazare, P. Ramurthy, H. Vrindavan Das, A. Shankar, Anjaya, B. Subhash, Victor Michael, S. Narasimhaswamy, Amrit Rao. These 14 members are from Mechanical Department. Then D. Suresh Chandra Rao, K. Mohan Rao, R. Suresh, G. Shamsundar, P. Narasimha, G. Amrutaya, Mulashkar Sharad Kumar, N. Sudhakar Reddy, J. Anjaneyu, D. A. Ramakrishna, N. Samir Kumar, P. Krishna Reddy, A. Ranga Reddy, N. Ganga Reddy, M. Shanti Reddy, S. Venkat Ramulu, M. Munudithan. These 17 are from electrical branch. Mr. Madhav Rao, M. Sriramulu, P. Ramesh, Ramachandra Rao, N. Sudhakar Reddy, P. Narayan Reddy, G. Subi Reddy, Shujavuddin, Lakan Singh, Jagan Mohan Reddy, Narsingh Rao, Raghu India. These 12 are from civil department, civil branch. There are a total of 50 members who are departed. So let us observe 2 minutes silence praying for the departed souls. Before proceeding further, we seek divine blessings. I request Ms. Vaishnavi to come and render the emotional song, please. So we go on. And you know, today there are whopping 150 colleges of engineering in Telangana. But when we joined, there were just 3 colleges. This one, REC Warangal, which is now it is NIT, and Saifabad, JNT was operating for Hyderabad, which has shifted to Kukatpalli. And to the aspiration of almost every MPC stream student to get into one of these colleges, and we, a motley group of about 250 people, were very lucky to get into fortunate. We joined and we were imparted excellent education by this department, our college, and we graduated in 1973. After 1973, while most of our jobs, settled for jobs, some people went for post-graduation in India, and some went abroad for post-graduation and eventually a career. And for those who tried job was never a problem. In fact, most of us got multiple offers even, thanks to the excellent quality of education imparted by our college. Now 50 years is a long time. After passing out by 78, 79, virtually everybody was settled. And back a handful of close people, they have lost touch with most of the group, batchmates. Then last of 2023, June to be precise. The seed of the thought of reunion generated in the mind of Bhagavad. Thank you, Chari, for that. After a clear 2-3 meetings, a clear direction has emerged, and the objective of a reunion has been driven to its logical conclusion by being a reality today when we are all participating. One very important feature of this reunion is the bringing out of souvenir. The souvenir, a lot of thought has gone into it. The souvenir basically consists of all the biodata of all the people who are this 100 people, 110 people. So it contains basically anyway mail ID and phone number. Anyway it has their brief profile, where they have worked, and any laurels they have achieved, both professionally or even extracurricularly, and then family details, then laurels pertaining to the family, children, grandchildren, and anything between 2 to 5 photos. But as it happens, though we schedule the souvenir to come out, we complete the souvenir by 30th August latest, there was a severe time overrun. In fact, so severe, we had to real anxious moments. But then, Parkinson made his presence felt, Parkinson's law, work expands as per the time available. Kudos to Shastri, who has handled it almost single-handedly. I know during 4th or 5th of September, Shastri was virtually carpet bombed by messages. My data is not proper, my wife says my initials is not correct, this thing is not correct, my profile has not come and my photo has not come. But you must admire that man's patience, let me tell you. He circumvented all the odds and came out winner. It is like It is like requirement of scoring 20 and odd runs in the last over. And let me tell you to win the match. And Shastri between the match with a ball to spare. They did a wonderful job, Shastri and all our friends. That's about Savani. I'm happy that we could reconnect all this and Savani and even the electronic format of, and you know the Savani will be inaugurated in a few minutes by our esteemed Vice Chancellor. And the electronic form of the Savani will be made available in the afternoon and it will be continuously updated. And maybe Savani also, maybe after a year or two, when adequate reasons are there, we may go for a debate. That much as for Savani. Now coming to this thing, you must have gone through the program sheet. After lunch, we have a visit to our respective departments. It means we will walk the same ground we have walked 50 years back, which stirs us so many emotions and memories. You can relive the romance of the vintage days. And then you can visualize yourself in the classroom or in the lab, you can visit the lab, or you can be even what you call visualize struggling with the slide rule. Slide rule, you know, virtually, I mean, this generation, I really don't think anybody is familiar with slide rule. But we came from those days. Another happy memory of our college days is, if you remember when you were in second year ending, I think, technical education was made free. So we never had to pay fees for tuition fees. And then we have so many memories. And then there are certain singularities also. If you remember our batch and maybe 5 batches, we studied engineering for 6 years. It is only 4 years. And some of our friends, College Murali Krishna, Sudhir Ramanu and others, they were short of age and they did 1 year BSc and joined. So totally they did, after qualification exam, they did 7 years to pass engineering, which is the real contrast compared to 4 years today. And then there were many current affairs. I mean, it was not just academics alone what we are doing. So, of course, current affairs is a part of the day, continuously throughout the year and the morning. Because those days India was underdogs in cricket, not like today, when our season beaten. Then Bobby Fischer, sensational winner, Spassky, to claim the world championship and in Russian domination. And finally, Indo-Pak war. When people used to say both history and geography are made. History because India won the war and geography because Bangladesh has been created. Now, why I am telling these things is, when references are made to such incidents, mind automatically conjures up visions of college days, which are really special. So, that's it, friends. Really gratifying to note. It only shows their love and affection to reconnect with the friends and their love for the alma mater. So, I wish you all a very wonderful and if not emotional journey down the memory lane. And then, Telugu Samudralu epudu chepparu 70 model క్రితం గతముతల చేయవలసిన నా సౌఖ్యమే లేదు. There is so much truth in that actually. Whenever you brood over things of the past, it makes you so nostalgic, overwhelmingly nostalgic, and you feel so happy. So with these few words.
నలుబయు నాలుగు మోముల సనాతను ఈశ్వరుడైదు మోములను దళబలి ఆరు మోములను తతయు శేషుడు వేయి మోములను తెలిసి రుచింపజాలనట తృప్తిగనీ మహితోన్నతత్వం అక్కలన తదన్ను లెప్పగిది కార్య సముద్రులు. నేను ఈ వీపు సందర్భంగా 9 పద్యాలు సింగిల్ నంబర్స్లో మ్యాక్సిమం అదే కదా, కనుక 9 పద్యాలు రాశాను. వాటిలో మొట్టమొదటి పద్యం కొంచెం సంస్కృత పదభూయిష్టమైంది కనుక అందుకోసం విశదీకరిస్తాను. మిగిలినవన్నీ కూడా సింపుల్, అందరికీ అర్థమవుతాయి. స్వాగతమో విశిష్ట ప్రతిభాన్విత భాష వికాసులార అంటే మనంతా స్వాగతం పలకడంలో విశిష్టమైనటువంటి విద్యను నేర్చుకున్నటువంటి ఎలక్ట్రికల్ కానీ మెకానికల్, ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్, సివిల్, దీంట్లో ఒక్కొక్క బ్రాంచ్లో ఎన్నో భాగాలు చూస్తాం. సివిల్లో ఉన్నటువంటి హైడ్రాలిక్స్ ఉంది, ఇంకా ఎన్నో ఉన్నాయి కదా. అలాగే మెకానికల్, మోటార్స్, డ్రైవ్స్ ఇవన్నీ ఉన్నాయి కనుక వాటిలో ఈ 5 సంవత్సరాల్లో కూడా ఇక్కడే మనం నిష్ణాతులం అయిపోయేటట్టు మన గురువు తయారు చేశారు. మనకి ఆ బేస్తో మనం ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్లో చేరి ప్రాక్టికల్గా అక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి గురువులు మన బాసులు వీళ్ళందరూ కూడా అద్భుతమైనటువంటి విధంగా మనం తీర్చిదిద్దారు. కానీ ప్రపంచంలో అది కొన్ని ఆర్గనైజేషన్లో ప్రపంచంలో వివిధ దేశాలకు పంపించేసేసి అక్కడ టెక్నికల్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్కి సంబంధం లేదు. అప్పుడు ఆ కాలంలో ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంటేషన్ లేదు కదా. స్టీమ్ టర్బైన్స్ అండ్ కంప్రెసర్స్ ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంటేషన్ కంట్రోల్ సిస్టమ్ చేశారు. కనుక వీళ్ళందరూ ఈ విశిష్టమైనటువంటి జ్ఞానాన్ని పొందినటువంటి ఆ ముఖాలన్నీ కూడా ప్రభాభాసితమైపోతూ ఉంటాయి. వీళ్ళందరూ ముఖాలు చూసుకుని ఒక్కొక్కరు పెద్ద జైలు అన్నమాట. ఈ జ్ఞాన జైలు అది ఆ వికాసం కాబడుతుంది ముఖాల్లో. చేత విశిష్ట ప్రతిభాన్విత భాష వికాసుల మీ ఆగమనముతో మది ప్రహర్ష పరివృతమయ్యే. ప్రహర్షం ప్రత్యేకమైనటువంటి ఆనందం, ప్రసిద్ధమైనటువంటి బ్రహ్మానందం వచ్చింది. ఇప్పుడు 25 సంవత్సరాల తర్వాత అది నేను ఒక్కడే చెప్పట్లేదు, మీ అందరికీ తెలిసిందే. అటువంటి మది ప్రహర్ష పరిప్లుతమయ్యే ఈ దినము అంటే వాటిలో ఎంత బాగుందంటే మనకి ఆగమ సాగుకారమన ఎప్పటి నుంచో సాగేటటువంటిది. ఎవరి కోసం ఆగదు కదా కాలం, అది ముందు నడుస్తూ ఉంటుంది, ఇక ముందు కూడా అట్లే నడుస్తూ ఉంటుంది. అట్లాంటి దాంట్లో ఈనాడు మనం అందరం కలిసి ఉన్నటువంటి ఈ రోజు శాశ్వతం అయిపోతే ఎంత బాగుంటుంది అని నాకు అనిపించింది అని చెప్పాను. అయితే నీకుతో వచ్చినని ఏ తరపోషద నా మనము ఉన్నాను. అయితే స్వాగతము విశిష్ట ప్రతిభాన్విత భాష వికాసుల మీ ఆగమనముతో మది ప్రహర్ష పరిపూర్ణమయ్యే ఈ దినం బాగా తరపోషద నా మనము ఉన్నాను. తర్వాత వివిధ బ్రాంచులను వేల విద్య జ్ఞానమెంతో నేర్చి పేర్చి ఆత్మశక్తితో అవని అంతయు వెళ్ళి ప్రపంచంలో అన్ని దేశాలు పెట్టి ప్రతిభ చూపినట్టు ప్రాజ్ఞులారా. మూడోది ఎవదేండ్లు గడువ నెట్టులో తెలియనట్టు మధులు పులకరించే మదల కలువ మధులు పులకరించాయి. నిత్యల గుర్తులెన్నో విప్పి చెప్పగా ఇచ్చట ఈ కాలేజీలో విదితమవుగా మనకు బాగా క్లారిటీ వచ్చేట్టు చెప్పుగా నేర్చిన మన ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఆయన మీద ఒక పని ఆయన అక్కడ వచ్చి పెట్టే కొద్దు ఒక అరుపు అరిచాడంటే అందరూ అటెన్షన్ వచ్చేసి జాగ్రత్తగా డిసిప్లిన్ వెళ్ళిపోయింది. ఆయన డిసిప్లిన్ మీద ఒక పని ఆవిరాలి ప్రాంశుపాలు అద్భుతంకు దివ్య క్రమశిక్షణకు ఏది నీకు అసలు దానికి ఏమైనా ఇంకో అలా నేను చెప్పగలము. మనం ఆర్గనైజం నైజమై అమరినట్టు ఆవిదాని ప్రాంశుపాలుని అద్భుతంకు దివ్య క్రమశిక్షణకు ఏది అని అసలు వారికివే నతులు సన్నుతులు భావవిధులు. నమస్కారం. ఇప్పుడు మన దాంట్లోనే ఇద్దరు గొప్పవాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు. టీచింగ్ ప్రొఫెషన్లోనే వాళ్ళు వాళ్ళ జీవితాన్ని గడిపారు, 50 ఏళ్ళు గడిపారు. అదేంటంటే గురువు కృపలను పెంపొంది గురువులైన ఆదిశేష్ శాస్త్రి సోమనాథాదు వీళ్ళిద్దరు కూడా మనకు కనపడేవాడు. ఆదులు అంటే ఇట్లాంటి వాళ్ళు అందరూ ఉన్నారు నాకు తెలియని వాళ్ళందరినీ కూడా నేను అడ్వైస్ చేస్తున్నాను పోయేంతో. గురువు కృపలను పెంపొంది వాడు ఆ విధంగా పైకి వచ్చి గురువులైన ఆదిశేష్ శాస్త్రి సోమనాథులకు స్నేహపూర్వక వాడు మన క్లాస్మేట్ కనుక స్నేహపూర్వక ప్రాంజలు చేయుతుంది. వాళ్ళందరూ స్నేహపూర్వకమైనటువంటి నమస్కారాలు చేస్తున్నాను. సరిగా నా మాట నేను అన్నమాట కరెక్టేనా మీరందరూ చెప్పండి. సరిగా నా మాట మీరంతా సరి అనేదరా? తర్వాత ఇక మన జీవితంలోకి వస్తే ఒకరి కొరకునొకరు సకలమై నఖిలమో ప్రేమతత్వమెంతో పెంపు కాగా సకల జనుల ప్రేమను అతిగంచు సకల జనుల ప్రేమను అకలంకమతి కంచు సాగిపొండు జీవం ఆపువారు. ఇదేంటంటే జీవిత భాగస్వామికి సంబంధించినటువంటి జీవిత భాగస్వామితో ఇద్దరు కూడా ఒకరి కొరకు ఒకరు సకలము నొసగుచు లొసుగులు అసలు లేక మసలు కొన్న అసలు సిసలు ప్రేమ కలిగే జీవితం అద్భుతము వెతుకుతూ అమరుసు. అది యంగ్స్టర్స్ చెప్పడం. ఇదేంటంటే వయసు పెరుగుతున్నది, అన్యోన్యత పెరగాలి. అది మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. కొట్లాడుకుంటారు ఎక్కువ కనుక అన్యోన్యత పెరగాలి. ఒకరి కొరకు ఒకరు సకలమైన అఖిలము ప్రేమతత్వం ఎంతో పెంపుగాక సకల జనుల ప్రేమ నకలంక మతిగను సాగికొండు జీవమాకు వరకు. తర్వాత సుతులు సుతలతోడ సతితోడ మనుమలు మనువరాండతోడ మనుచు సనుచు ఆ విధంగా జీవితంలో నడుచు అన్ని వేళలందు ఆనందమును పొంద అన్ని వేళల్లో 24/7లో ఆనందాన్ని పొందడానికి అభవగొలుతూ భగవంతుడిని నేను ప్రార్థిస్తున్నాను. అభవగొలుతూ మీ శుభము కలుగబోనట్టి కాలము సుగమమై సాగుగాక రమ్యము గలు ముదిమి పదును తరుగా వృద్ధాప్యము పదును తరుగా ముదమౌనుగా ఉంటారు శాంతితోడ మిగుల కాంతితోడ. నాకు ఈ అవకాశాన్ని కల్పించిన
actually, I just had a couple of things to we covered Mr. Shastri and so on, professor and all, because academically retained. But thanks to the education department, most of us are doing, have done very wonderfully well. Some have become chief executives, and they reason to the zenith in the profession, and some have become entrepreneurs, and although everybody has become a very quite satisfying life for all of us, thanks to this great.
Thank you, Dr. Good morning and warm welcome to Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Ravindra, our Chief Patron of the Alumni Association, Professor Sriram Venkateshwar, learned faculty and our gurus and teachers who have guided us in life are here today, and the class of 1973, existing learned faculty, fellow alumni, and my dear children. Today is a memorable day, and it's a milestone with respect to the Alumni Association. All of us know the fact that Alumni Association got revived in 2016, and one of the core objectives of it was to conduct reunions like this and connect the alumni to the alma mater. I'd say it's a milestone primarily because this is the first Golden Jubilee batch that is celebrating. We have youngsters coming celebrating their silver jubilee, okay, or decade celebrations. But with respect to Golden Jubilee, this is the first organized large group. We also had Golden Jubilee celebrations of the 1967, 68, and 69 club together. But as an individual batch, this is the first, and I thank each one of you for being here, coming here, and making this memorable for our alma mater. Okay, because you seniors are the beacons for the juniors. Okay, and I'm amazed at the kind of attention to detail. At times, to be honest with you, the children here, okay, were organizing, got a little irritated and all that, but there's a lot to learn for all of us. Even at this age, the kind of details that you guys went into in organizing this is amazing, and I congratulate each one of you I will not take much time because this is the time for fun and frolic, and we have few more dignitaries to communicate to each one of us. But only one thing that I am going to put across to each one of us over here is, apart from the objectives of connecting the alma mater to the alumni, we would want you to come and share your knowledge and interact with the children. In fact, they all would be the age of your grandchildren kind of a thing. Okay. Children over here where you can be an inspiring, we have alumni talks. You guys come. I see stalwarts over here in whichever chosen field you have gone. I think you guys have been amazing. You reached the pinnacles of it. So we don't want that journey to get lost somewhere. We want that journey and your experiences to be shared to the younger generations over here. And as Alumni Association, we facilitate it through alumni talks. This is most important. Last but not the least, there are other things also. But last but not the least, all of us have also worked in the government sector, and we know what the situation is today. The Alumni Association has been facilitating a lot of fundraising for the College of Engineering and Usmania University at large. Okay. And through CSR, we have raised about close to 12 crores already through the mining department, that is Singareni Collieries, Coal India, and mining division of NTPC. Okay. They are contributing for the infrastructure over here. Similarly, the Mining Association of Alumni has contributed a chunk of amount to kickstart the the mining department. So as there are a lot of other individual donors. We have one of the donor also has been our own faculty. Jagan sir also has contributed, some time back, a lakh of rupees for innovation which was spent aptly towards it. My humble request to each one of us is, if together as a batch or as individuals, if we can do something for our alma mater, it's a sincere appeal on behalf of the alumni fraternity to each one of you. It will help our alma mater. I take leave here, and I'm sure today you're going to have a lot of fun. You'll reminisce a lot of events that have happened during college days, and I think have a great day. And we'll keep in touch on a continuous basis. And my sincere request is, please be in touch with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jayakumar, for sharing your thoughts. Yes, definitely it will be a very nice idea if you can share our experience with this. Perhaps we will move in the direction and regarding other aspects also. Now I request Principal, College of Engineering to say a few words, please.
Honorable Vice Chancellor of this great university, Professor D. Ravindra Garu, President of Alumni Association, Dr. D. Vijay Kumar, and another guest on the dais, Ramarao Garu, my colleagues, retired professors, Professor N. C. Jagan, Professor Madan Mohan, Professor J. V. Subramanian, Professor Somnath Garu, Professor Prasad, Professor Shastri Garu, all former CEOs, executive directors, chairpersons of various companies. Good morning to one and all. So at the outset, I congratulate the 1973 batch, which is having distinction of being celebrating the first of its kind in this college, Golden Jubilee celebrations. In a 26 years of my experience, this is the first time your batch is conducting the Golden Jubilee. when Ravacharya garu, Buddha Prakash garu met me almost 2.5 months ago. So Ravacharya garu known to me since my early teaching with the assistant professor. He used to be cooperative to the mechanical department. We used to give a lot of projects, and we are able to construct the first floor of the mechanical department because of BHL R&D through consultancy. So like that, many people are there in BHL R&D, and Buddha Prakash are also helping indirectly, directly, and all of you are behind these two people to organize this particular event today. So there are a lot of apprehensions, a lot of questions, a lot of queries. So we made it now, and as a head of the institution, so I have to brief about the institution growth. So when you are there, only 4 departments were there. First department is civil engineering department, established in 1929. Second is mechanical department, 1939. Electrical department, 1949. EC department, 1959. 10 after years, every 10 years, all 4 departments were established. After a gap of more than maybe 30 years, 1982, biomedical engineering department established. 1985, computer science and engineering department established. So now, previously 2 years back, we had only 6 departments. At that time, only 4 departments, 6 departments were there. So recently, in 2021, we have restarted the mining engineering department. So this is because of, again, the support of Mining Engineering Alumni Association. During centenary celebrations, they requested Honorable Vice Chancellor, and first initially it was started with MTech, then later on in 2021 we added UG program, ME Mining. So simultaneously we have added one more program, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning in Computer Science and Engineering Department. So Computer Science and Engineering Department has got now 2 programs and total 7 departments and 8 programs. Apart from UG programs, we are also running 19 PG programs in all the departments. So mining engineering department only 1 program, other departments are having more than 2 programs in each department. So similarly, in 1994, we have conferred autonomy by the university, Usmania University. The then Professor Ramakrishna, Vice Chancellor, and Professor D. Reddy was the principal. During that time, this college declared autonomy by university only. Later on, we went to UG's autonomy in 2010. So then onwards, we used to get 6 years extension. We got 6 1 sem, second time 6 years. Now recently, ours is the first college to get 10 years extension of autonomy in total South India. All our, as per the NBA mandate and the AST mandate, all the UG programs have been accredited by NBA, and also eligible PG programs have been accredited by NBA. But all the including self-finance courses been approved by AICTE. And this is a mandatory requirement of the AICTE, and including recently started A&ML and mining also approved by AICTE. And then when I took over the principal in November 2021, so under the leadership of Honorable Vice Chancellor, so under his guidance, we are able to implement a lot of academic reforms. So the example is that electrical, electronics, mechanical, any student, if he wishes to study the computer science as a minor course, we have introduced as a minor course for if or she earns 18 credits, she or he can obtain minor degree in computer science. Similarly, computer science students also can obtain minor degree in other departments as a cross flow by the students. So similarly, not only minor, honor also we have introduced. Within the department, if we earn 18 credits, you will get BTech electrical engineering or BTech mechanical engineering with honors. So like that, major, minor and honor are implemented. This is the inspiration and motivation by Honorable Vice Chancellor towards the 21-point agenda objectives. Similarly, coming to the infrastructure, we have added, as you know, only 4 departments are there. added 2 departments. Recently, the 500 capacity hostel is being inaugurated by Honorable Minister of Education, Srimati Savita Indra Reddy Garu. That is called Kinder Hostel. Earlier we used to Kinder Hostel, the existing Kinder Hostel, we are going to construct a new hostel for boys, that is 500 capacity. Similarly, a separate girls hostel also been constructed long back for the College of Technology and College of Engineering girls students. Similarly, recently, because of the establishment of mining engineering, one of our first batch of mining engineering student, Sri Tella Gopal Rao, has donated $1 lakh for construction of mining engineering department building. So under that, under CSR, we received recently, NTPC has donated 5 crore towards the infrastructure development of mining engineering department. So actually I am telling all the things, but the Honorable Vice Chancellor has to tell. But anyway, he will be telling about the global total university scenario. Because as an institution, I thought, no, suppose Sir also should not miss it. So similarly, 2 chairs are being sanctioned by Coal India Limited. Under that, they have given 3 crore rupees towards endowment fund. Out of 3 crore rupees, the interest on the 3 crores will be paid towards the salary of chairperson. Similarly, the Singareni Carriage Company Limited also sanctioned 1 more chairperson. Similarly, 3 crores is already deposited, and we are going to issue notification shortly to recruit the appoint 2 chairpersons under for the mining department under Coal India Limited and Singareni Carriage Company Limited. So these are the developments, fast developments happening only in the mining department. So we are now badly in need of building for computer science and engineering, because we have started ANML, and that ANML batch is now in 3rd year. We are hardly finding space for conducting classes. So that's why I am requesting Honorable Vice Chancellor to look into it, and also he is very kind enough to always is very positive towards engineering college. And I would say in Telugu భాషలో సార్కి యావ అంటారు కదా, రోజు ఒకటే యావ అంటారు. యావ అంటే ధ్యాస. పొద్దున్న లేస్తే సాయంత్రం దాకా ఈ యూనివర్సిటీని డిసిప్లిన్గా చేయాలని, డెవలప్ చేయాలని టోటల్గా కమిటెడ్ టు 9 AM to 9 PM ఆఫీస్లో అవైలబుల్ ఉంటారు సార్. మీటింగ్స్ ఫ్రీక్వెంట్ మీటింగ్స్, సోఫార్ 26 yearsలో ఏ వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ కూడా ఎన్ని మీటింగ్స్ కండక్ట్ చేయలేదు, ఈ హెడ్స్తో కానీ, చైర్పర్సన్స్తో కానీ, ప్రిన్సిపల్తో కానీ. సో కాబట్టి సార్ ఒకటే ధ్యాస అన్నమాట. సార్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత రెడ్ కార్పెట్ వేస్తున్నారు అల్యూమిని అసోసియేషన్ కానీ, అల్యూమినికి కానీ. వీఆర్ ప్లేయింగ్ రెడ్ కార్పెట్ టు ఆల్ అల్యూమిని టు ఇన్వైట్ దెమ్. అండ్ సార్ మోడల్తో చెప్తారు సార్ ఏం చేశారు ఈ మధ్యలో అనేది. బట్ మా దగ్గర కూడా ఇంజనీరింగ్ కాలేజ్ కూడా మేము వీఆర్ ప్లేయింగ్ రెడ్ కార్పెట్ టు ఆల్ అల్యూమిని. ఏ రకమైన సాయం కానీ, ఇంటలెక్చువల్ కానీ, మానిటరీ కానీ, నాలెడ్జ్ షేరింగ్ కానీ, ఎనీథింగ్ టేకింగ్. సో అందుకని మేము ఏం చేసామంటే అకాడమిక్లో కరికులంలో డిజైన్ ఎలా చేసామంటే వీ హ్యావ్ చేంజ్ టోటల్ డిజైన్ 2 units exclusively taught by the industry people, particularly our own alumni. So they will be abroad or in India. They can teach the students through online or offline or hybrid mode. So mana J. Reddy garu, Ramulu garu, ala chaala mandi professors they settled in USA. They wanted to take classes for our students. So accordingly we have formulated the curriculum so that evening aina, Sunday aina, holiday aina, so that we can arrange classes in a e-classroom so that they can come online and teach the students. So like that we have made arrangements in the ME and BE syllabus. So with this, I don't want to take much time, and I thank you for all the organizers, particularly the Buddha Prakash garu, Raghav Chari garu, Vijay Kumar garu, for giving me a opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your thoughts on relating on the academic progress of the engineering college, and also developments and the coming projects, fundraising, and also the dedication of the VC for improving our industry. So it is really heartening to note all these things. When we were there, only a few branches were there. I understand biomedical engineering and computers are there. Maybe with time, progress of time, much more will be added. On behalf of our batch, I wish all academic success to this great college of engineering. Now we have a great event, release of souvenir by Vice Chancellor. That's it. Release of souvenir by Vice Chancellor. Go भाई. Now I request Mr. Vice Chancellor to address us.
I think the proud alumni of this great university, Usmania University, and great engineering college, which you are celebrating this golden jubilee meetup batch of 1973. In fact, I think I was born in 1963. But I really am fortunate to see all of you coming from 1973 batch. I think I was in primary school. So really it's fortunate to see all of you, and at the same time I wish you to continue this inspiration and conduct this kind of a meetings in Platinum Jubilee celebrations also in this great hall. The respected Principal Professor Sridhar Venkatesh Garu described about the activities, academic activities and other developmental infrastructure activities. I think it's my turn to explain about the Usmania University activities. Good friend, my Dr. Vijay Kumar, alumni president of Engineering College, A.V. Ramana Rao Garu, Krishnamurthy Garu, manchi paatalu vinipincharu. Go back to your memory. Really, it's a golden batch. I think Tamarani Bharadwaja Garu is also in the audience. In fact, I think 10 years back, I had the opportunity to share with Tamarani Bharadwaja Garu in one TV debate. Today again, I am fortunate to see Tamarani Bharadwaja Garu in this hall. I think on one hand, I am fortunate because the Honorable Chief Minister, Sri K. Chandrasekhar Rao Garu, given the opportunity to serve this great university, the historical university. In light of that, as soon as I took over the Vice Chancellor in May 2021, we identified the senior professors. Almost always spent 2 months to prepare the roadmap for overall development of this university. That roadmap known as, since it was 2021, which we called as 21-point agenda. In 21-point agenda, which we divided into 4 verticals, that 4 verticals known as teaching learning methods, research and innovation practices, third one infrastructure facilities, fourth one outreach activities. Under these 4 categories, I think all of you are aware that which we passed the major trauma that in 2020 that known as the COVID. During the COVID period, a lot of challenges which posed to particularly the education department, how to reach the unreachable areas. So in light of that, the online courses and the other platforms which I have used to reach the students as during that period. So I think it's a major shift from the traditional conservative kind of a chart-based board to online kind of a technology which we use, and I think the engineering college, the first college which using much more technology to reach the students and particularly from the abroad also. The second important point that the research and innovation practices, I think most of the first the teaching learning methods which we revamped the existing syllabus in all the courses including UG and PG. We initiated new courses. I think I took the inspiration from the mining alumni where they conducted a meeting in the Golconda Hotel. I think most of them were almost in the 70s and 80s. They came forward to restart mining course in Usmania University. I think from our side, immediately we given all the clearances. So they go around and got the money from the Singareni colonies, almost 2 crores from the ECE department, from the Sridhar Garu, the then CMD of the Singareni colonies, and 2 professor chairs for 3 crores. And similarly, NTPC also just now, Sri Ram Venkatesh mentioned about the 5 crores. So likewise, I think which have initiated 18 new courses to suit the market, to suit the present trends. So university is meant for the face of the university is the research. So that's why I think we have given utmost importance for the research. So we encourage our own students, our own teachers, faculty members, whoever published their best journals, we recognize it publicly through White Chances Award. I think it is the first time in the country that White Chances Award initiated in Usmania University to encourage the research. I think the publication which go around the globe, through that I think we will get the name and fame of Usmania University in light of that which we have encouraged through this research and innovation practices. The Usmania University also established the Usmania Technology Incubation Center, which is located in the CFR. And similarly, the third infrastructure kind of activities, under that I am proudly saying, and I am not exaggerating the things, in the last 40-50 years, this last 2 years, which we are spending almost 143 crore rupees on infrastructure facilities, which includes hostels, refurbishing the buildings, and the historic centenary administrative building which is going to come in front of the IICT on the main road of the Tarnaka. So likewise, this infrastructure facilities also which have given, since most of the buildings are aging, that's why I think which have given utmost importance for the infrastructure facilities also. The fourth important activity that known as the outreach activities, under that, I think somewhere the Usmania University missed the opportunity. I am not blaming anyone, but as soon as I took over, which I got the opportunity to interact with Usmania University, North American Association of Alumni Association, they conducted a series of meetings with me on Zoom, almost 4 or 5 meetings, where I have presented my university plan. These are the things which we are going to do next 10 years, next 15 years as a roadmap which we made in the 2021. Then they were impressed, and also they invited me to interact with the alumni people in different parts of the US. In 21 May, I think 21, almost, I think almost 1 month which I spent from the from the Washington, Boston, New York, every second day which I think I flew from the one place to other place, almost 10 to 12 places, where I interact with most of the engineers who passed out in 70s and 80s, and chemistry department, chemistry persons also, with the established companies in the different parts in the US. I think they shared their experiences. They also said that the last 40 years, no Vice Chancellor visited to US and explained about the developments and things. Wherever I addressed the meeting, I think I requested only one thing. Sir, pay back to your own institution. We need your intellectual inputs. Money is not a great thing. I think we can get the money from everywhere, wherever we approach. But the thing is that your intellectual, the intellectual acquired through different institutions, come to Usman University and share your experiences to our own students and faculty. Subsequently, Engineering College also conducted more than 20 alumni talks, distinguished alumni talks, not only Engineering College, in all the chemistry department, other areas also. I think they said that the most of the US universities working with the support of the alumni. Alumni considered a backbone for the most of the universities. Then I realized, I think any university which based on the 4 pillars, the 4 pillars known as the students, faculty, non-teaching, and 4th pillar is known as alumni, that is you. So they said that you take any university, famous universities in the US and Europe and everything. I think they directly involved in either in intellectual or in other ways also. So as soon as particularly in the San Francisco, I think the best of the best minds working for the US companies, and also heading most of them are CEOs and directors. And I had the opportunity to interact with Shantanu Garu, where in fact I invited him to address the convocation. But somehow due to various reasons he could not make it last year. And again we are also trying for this academic year also, inviting him to address the convocation which is scheduled in November and December. I think they have given a number of suggestions. I think he asked one question. Do you have the system and structure in your Usman University? I think no structure, no system in last 104 years. If some CSR funds would like to donate to Usman University, there is no system. Way to take it, whom to take, and how to deposit, and how to spend it. As soon as I come back, I think with the experience of the Engineering College and Chemistry Foundation, and we also initiated a process that known as the Section 8 company, that known as Usmania Foundation, which have established, and we got the 80G, and we approached here and there. I think I'm really saying that just the minimal approach, we got almost 20 crores from the different institutions. So I said that our target is 100 crores. But the 20 crores also which were placed in the website, even single rupee also which we spent, I think which one can see in the website also. I think I said that our administration committed for transparency, accountability and responsibility. In light of that, this foundation is also working with the top 4 or 5 directors, and Vice Chancellor happened to be the CMD of that Usmania Foundation. And I proudly say that the first time in the history of Usman University in 104 years, which we have conducted the Global Alumni Meet in 2023, January 3rd and 4th. Really, I think a lot of people have come from the different parts of the world and here also. They expressed their enjoyment. They met a lot of people during that time. And in fact, I think that is the need of the hour. I think we need your support, your intellectual support. Usman University is the first university in which we are launching the Professor of Practice. Recently, UGC has given the permission to appoint the Professor of Practice. We have interacted almost all 10 to 12 persons who retired as the CEOs of the different companies. Need not be a doctorate, need not be an academician, and we would like to take almost all 6 to 7 persons as Professor of Practice in engineering college. Very soon we are going to appoint that Professor of Practice, which will have a interaction between the industry and academia. I think that was lacking from the decades, only which we are acquiring theory but no interaction with the practice and internships and so on and so forth. So that gap which we are going to fill within 1 week or 10 days. So most of the top persons which they approached us and we requested them, in fact, they given their CV and we interact with the committee, and very soon we are going to issue the orders. So what I am trying to say that these are some of the initiatives which we have initiated, and Usmania Touch program also which are conducted every year. And first time in the history of Usmania University, many first times. So the Usmania Foundation Day also continued.
Oh.
Usmania Foundation Day, the 26th September. Most of the people do not know when it was established, what was the contribution. The great Mir Usman Ali Khan, who has donated and established this university, and I think it's our responsibility to remember and at the same time pass on that legacy to the future generations. In fact, the Mahalakabai Charda, she was the courtyard in the Mir Usman Ali Khan, and she donated this land, 2,500 acres, which we named after her as Mahalakabai Chanda Center for Women Studies also, which are established in Usman University, to remember her contribution. So likewise, this Usmania Touch program which we conducted every year and showcase our research, showcase our activities. The first day which we consider an open day. Open day we showcase the facilities, labs and research and so on and so forth. The general perception of Usman University earlier, that known as the Usman University Aragane, academic FD Bangladesh level Dharna like perception. But then I think which we adopted an inclusive approach, and everyone contributed, and we changed that perception, and now Usman University is center of excellence, center of knowledge dissemination, kind of a change which we brought in the last 2 years. That's, I think, the state goes to all my faculty members. So the second day also we devoted for the alumni, the departmental alumni connection, and which have provided the lunch in the guest in the hostels. హాస్టల్లో ఉన్నటువంటి సాంబార్ రుచి ఇప్పుడు మర్చిపోయింది. దాని జీవన్ టోల్ అంటారు. సో అలాంటి రుచిని కల్పించడానికి అంత అలమ్నైన అందరినీ కూడా వాళ్ళ రెస్పెక్టివ్ హాస్టల్స్లలో, ఏ హాస్టల్ అయితే ఏ హాస్టల్ బి హాస్టల్లో లంచ్ ఏర్పాటు చేసి వాళ్ళ పూర్వ జ్ఞాపకాలు తీసుకొచ్చేటువంటి ప్రయత్నం చేశారు. థర్డ్ డే విచ్ వి కన్క్లూడెడ్ విత్ ద కల్చరల్ ప్రోగ్రామ్. So every year which we are also conducting this Usmania Touch program, Usmania Foundation Day, and from that I think the Usmania Foundation also established under Section 8 company, which is working very hard and to reach the expectations. So with this description, I think once again I appeal to all of you that whoever is willing to contribute, I think this Usmania Foundation is there. I think my appeal to you come and engage with the students. That's a great contribution. You share your experiences. I think I request the principal to provide that you facilitate with the mechanical, engineering, electrical and so on and so forth. The best of the best jewels of this Usman University is sitting here. I think I request once again, humbly I request you to come to engineering college, share your knowledge to our students. I think that will go a long way of this university. I think persons may come and go, but institutions remain a long way. That's why I think which you are celebrating this golden batch, golden celebrations. I think I wish all the best and remember your old memories of the younger days. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you.
Actually, quality of education is a lot of reflection of quality of life. And your contribution to the penetration of education, seeing what you have described, certainly they will change they will add much more value to the quality of life of all. Definitely, interaction should be there. We just made a beginning. Hopefully, it will continue. And I wish, on behalf of all of us, I wish Usmania University a wonderful, and already it has achieved the center of excellence, and it will soar to much higher heights. That is what our wishes to you. Thank you so much, sir. Now we'll have a group photograph. How do we go about it, Shastri?
Yeah.
We'll come here, all of us will come back to the back.
We all go.
Gratitude to the dignitaries on the dais. We would like to honor them. We would like to honor them. Mr. Shastri, please come and do the honors, please, to the Vice Chancellor. Friends, now we have the pleasure of our registrar, Mr. Professor Lakshmana, joining us. I request him to say a few words, please. Sorry, before that,
I think Krishnamurti garu, Ramanarao garu, Krishnamurti garu, and other my seniors of Usmania City, because I know only few that Professor Madan Mohan garu and Jagan garu, they were in the university, they worked in the university, and Prasad garu. I think I congratulate the Alumni Association for supporting the engineering college and celebrating the Alumni Golden Jubilee Meet of batch 1973. So first of all, I apologize. Please excuse me because I came a little late, because I he called me at 11 o'clock. So he told me that there is a meeting, but earlier P.A. Shastri Garu told me. But anyway, I don't want to take much time. Thank you all of you for coming to the Usmania City for celebrating these Golden Jubilee celebrations of batch 1973. And we request all of you, please keep coming to the University College of Engineering, and please give guidance and support to our alumni and as well as the students who are studying in this college at present. With these few words, I thank you all of you for celebrating this meeting. So my professor also is there, Professor JVS, because I didn't see you, sir, because we were trying to hear. I thought of you. Thank you very much.
as I mentioned, as a token of our gratitude, we would like to honor the dignitaries on the dais. I request Mr. Jairaj to come to the dais and honor VC, please. Please. Jairaj. Please. As you all of you know, Mr. Jairaj is declared as Chief Executive of Nuclear Complex, a prestigious constituent unit of Department of Atomic Energy. It is only one of its kind in the world, making both zirconium and uranium steels to make the carbonate nuclear. And we are very happy that it is honoring our VC. Now, Honoring Registrar Place. Thank you, sir. Associate Secretary, honoring our principal.
Sir.
Thank you, Shanti. Sir, in zoology, there is something called the client model. Those are themselves. They are all together, but you have to respect them. You have to do honors.
Function 13 crores sound and lighting system to the Arts College. I'm requesting all of you please come in on inauguration day, that is on 12th September at 7 p.m. in front of Arts College. This is an invitation on behalf of Smart City. Please come on that day. And inauguration by Professor Mr. Kishan Reddy Garu, Honorable Minister, Government of India. Thank you.
Pantheon Brahma Vishnu Maheshwara is rolled into Guru, and it is a humble duty to felicitate them today on this occasion. We have with us 6 of our faculty. On behalf of all of our batchmates, I offer my humble pranams to you, sir, for having come here today. It makes a day very special and memorable to all of us. I request Shri J. Subramaniam Garu to come to the dais, please. He is mechanical professor, and I request Mr. Adisesha Shastri to read his program.
Excuse me, let me tell a few words about James Subramanian. He passed his BE and ME from Andhra University and then joined the Osmania University College of Engineering in 1966. And in fact, during that time, 1977 he was teaching us. And in 79, during 79 to 83, he went to Catholic University of America, Washington DC, where he got his MS and PhD in acoustics course. And then I think in 1992 he became the professor of professor of mechanical engineering here, and then he retired in 2003. And from 2003 to 2013, from January, he worked in Vasavi College of Engineering, and that was not enough of teaching, so he continued as a visiting faculty in Trinity College of Engineering and also his Engineering College. And during the time he was here serving the Engineering College, he was chairman board of studies, and then member of the faculty of engineering, and then head of the department, etc. And then he also went on the AICTE committee many times for as an expert for NBA inspection, etc. For so many 30-40 colleges must have covered during that period. Thank you very much, sir. It's a great privilege. I request Sari and I request Srinivas Rao to please come over to the dais.
Doing the honors.
That's part of the honor.
All mechanical can come.
Sir, could you turn this way, sir? Sir. సార్ అందరం లేదు చూడండి సార్ 1 సెకండ్ సార్ సార్
Though it's 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, it's always a pleasure move with the students. That's the benefit that teacher always have. I have some very funny memories during my teaching years in the department. Now, I cannot describe because of the paucity of the time. I'm glad to see that my students have grown very, very well. And at the same time, I'm happy they also have become one. Thank you very much.
We would like to honor Mr. Madan Mohan, please. Sir, kindly come to the dais. And one of our electrical officers, please escort him to the dais. I request Professor Somanathan to read his biography, please.
Morning to all of you. I am very happy and extremely fortunate to introduce Professor Madan Mohan Garu. Most of you know that he was in the same as he was been. Professor Madan Mohan born on 10th January 1939. His qualifications are BSc, LE, OU from ME. He joined as lab assistant in 1964. Update MTech power systems from OU and passed with distinction. He was repeated for 2 years to MESR Engineering College to establish electrical mission plan because he was expert in laboratories. He also worked as control of examination for OU for 5 years. He also worked as principal since retirement up to 2002. Afterwards, retirement as principal of Mallaradi College of Engineering College. He also worked as director Mallaradi Group of Institute up to 2016. Thank you very much.
I request all electrical officers to come to the dais, please. All electrical officers to come to the dais.
Cam sir, please. So one more last one.
Now I request Professor Vijay to come to the dais, please, escorted by one of the alumni members. And all, I request Professor Mr. Sarvesh Sharma to read the profile of Mr. Jagan.
This function is Sri Buddha Prakash, brain behind is Sri Shastri Garu, and initiative Manashuri BE in Air Science, ME. He joined District College of Engineering, Mayu, as assistant lecturer in 1965 and retired as professor in 2003. Worked as visiting professor in Sri Hindu College of Engineering till 2017. He worked as career assistant in 1997. First director of admissions of Pune University. Published a number of papers in the national and international journals. Published 2 textbooks.
Sir, mention sir. Full white shot this.
All electrical officers, please.
సార్ సార్ అందరు ఇలా చూడాలి సార్. రెడీ సార్? ఓకే సార్.
I joined Usmania University in 1965 and 67 you joined this college. So there is hardly any difference between my joining the college as a teacher and your joining as a student. So I feel as if I am one of you. And I know how all of you feel. With all grey hair and all that, meeting your classmates after a very long, most of you must have met after a long time. I had a similar feeling when I went to attend Golden Jubilee celebrations of my batch in Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, to see all my colleagues very old and with children, grandchildren and all that. So I know exactly how all of you feel now and how you enjoy your presence here. And I'm very happy to be associated with you. I'm very thankful to the organizers for remembering us and calling us on this day to share your moment of joy. Thank you very much.
Now I request
Let me read to Prasad. He is one of our teachers in our college. He is the most soft-spoken and very loving person. Here, and he had a position of HOD for about 2 years, and he was also chairman he has guided many PhD students also, UGC and EPSC, and also member of selection board of DRDO. Papers in both Indian and the international journals.
Over to the dais, civil engineering batchmates, including Mr. Bharadwaja, Sesh Reddy also, mining Mr. Sesh Reddy, he also will please come out to the dais and have a picture and have a photograph with the Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Principal.
Thank you all. Now, friends, like all good things in life, are coming to an end. And after I propose, I request Mr. Radhacharya to propose the vote of thanks. Subsequent to which, there are space constraints here. We will have a total batch photograph at the space along with the BC and other missionaries.
First of all, every time Alumni Association UGC is present with this one in particular, we extend our help, assistance, and guidance in shaping the program and execution from beginning to end. I am extremely thankful to the Vice Chancellor, who despite his busy schedule accepted our invitation and managed the program. I am thankful to the Registrar and Dean who were kind enough to take part in the program. I am very thankful to the Principal, Professor Sir. I am thankful to the Principal, Professor who readily accepted and agreed the day and gave permission to use the premises. In fact, there were many during his office hours and probably sometimes in the late evening hours. Very thankful to you, sir. I am thankful to headquarters of civil, mechanical, electrical and DCE who have maintained this space some time with us and accepted to show the latest developments in the department that have taken place during the past half century. I wish to thank Ms. Soumya, Pradeep and all the volunteer students, alumni associate members who struggled day and night to bring the souvenir in time. This effort in arranging stage, photography, tent out, catering and reception counters needs special mention and I am thankful to them for everything. I am thankful to the college staff, lab assistants and all others who helped us in making the program a grand success. Most important person of the event is 1973 batch classmates, that you and me and everybody. I am thankful to each and every classmate, whether attending in person or viewing from some other place in India or abroad. Thanks to all those who have contributed directly or indirectly for successful completion of the program. Thank you one and all.
Because of the space constraints here, we will assemble at the staircase for a group photograph along with all the dignitaries. We'll just move attend to the staircase outside.
గురు బ్రహ్మలారా ఎక్కడో పుట్టి ఎక్కడో పెరిగి ఇక్కడే కలిశాము చదువులమ్మ చెట్టు నీడలో వీడలేమంటూ వీడుకోలంటూ వెళ్ళిపోతున్నాము చిలిపి తనపు చివరి మలుపులో We miss all the fun, we miss all the joy, we miss you. We miss all the fun, we miss all the joy, we miss you. బుక్కులోన రాణికి పంపిన ప్రేమ లేఖలు సైన్సు ల్యాబులోన శీలపై చల్లిన ఇంకు చుక్కలు ఫస్ట్ బెంచిలోన మున్నిపై వేసిన పేపరు ఫ్లైటులు రాధ జల్లో నుంచి రాబర్టు లాగిన రబ్బరు బ్యాండులు రాజేషు ఇచ్చిన రోజా పువ్వులు శ్రీవాణి పెట్టిన చెవిలో పువ్వులు కైలాషు కూసిన కాకి కూతలు కళ్యాణి పేల్చిన లెంపకాయలు మరపురాని తిరిగి రాని గురుతులండి మీ మనసు నొచ్చుకుని ఉంటే మన్నించండి
పెద్ద మాటలు దూరుకోండి అల్లరంటే మాకు కూడా సరదాలండి we miss all the fun we miss all the joy we miss you
we miss all the fun we miss all the joy we miss you ఎక్కడో పుట్టి ఎక్కడో పెరిగి ఇక్కడే కలిశాము చదువులమ్మ చెట్టు నీడలో వీడలేమంటూ వీడుకోలంటూ వెళ్ళిపోతున్నాము చిలిపి తనపు చివరి మలుపులో చోకులు, రాగిణి మేడము రూపురేఖ పైన గ్రూపు సాంగులు, సుబ్బయ్య మాస్టారి స్కూటీకి గుచ్చిన గుండు పిన్నులు, టైపిస్టు కస్తూరి ఖాతాలో తాగిన కోకు టిన్నులు, బ్లాక్ బోర్డు పైన గ్రీకు బొమ్మలు, సెల్ ఫోనుల్లోన సిల్లి న్యూసులు, బాతురూములోన భావ కవితలు, క్లాసు రూములోన కుప్పిగంతులు, మరపురాని తిరిగి రాని గురుతులండి. మీ మనసు నొచ్చుకుని ఉంటే మన్నించండి.
మనకు క్షమాపణలు ఎందుకండి, మీ వయసులోన మేము కూడా ఇంతేనండి. We miss all the fun, we miss all the joy, we miss you. We miss all the fun, we miss all the joy, we miss you.
ఎక్కడో పుట్టి ఎక్కడో పెరిగి ఇక్కడే కలిశాము, చదువులమ్మ చెట్టు నీడలో. వీడలేమంటూ వీడుకోలంటూ వెళ్ళిపోతున్నాము, చిలిపి తనకు చివరి మలుపులో.